y'all doing?
What's wrong with J-Lo? 1 week. You're an A-Rod.
J-Lo, she a liberated woman. When y'all men start acting up, she exit left. And y'all can't handle it coming from a woman. And it's just like, go ahead, say something.
Yo,
She's doing the same thing y'all men been doing for years, but because it's coming from J-Lo, it's such a shock.
But
She's tired of y'all.
But it's not. Neither of it is right. First of all, how does A-Rod feel knowing you were just with me in DR. Now you're in Boston with this guy in his hometown. Available? Are you available? That's the question. Are you available?
Lord, I'm available to you. Make yourself available.
Are you available emotionally? Are you available spiritually? Are you available mentally? That's a whole nother conversation. You know, people look like they're available or show that way, but when you get to know them, you realize, wait a minute.
Come on.
I'm just talking.
Okay, because you're starting to stir up something. Where we going? Because I follow.
You felt the shit?
You doing a whole paradigm?
Oh, yeah, my bad. I didn't want to do that. We're just keeping it light for the comments. Millennial minded. Millennial minded. Millennial minded. Millennial minded. Millennial minded. Oh shoot! Welcome to action. All right, welcome to the Millennial Minded Podcast with Marquise
and Gia. We've been going for so long, we forgot to do the introduction. Did y'all miss us? We missed y'all.
We have missed y'all. Thank you. They reached out to us and said, "What's up?"
People like, Gia, what you doing? I said, it's Mother's Day weekend. I'm taking care of myself. Marquise understands.
Yeah. I had no issues with that. I think I had worked that whole week. And the weekend, I was tired anyway. So when you told me, hey,
apologetic for taking some time out for yourselves.
But the fans, the people.
I like that though. That y'all was really checking on me.
Yeah.
Or checking for me. Which one?
So thank you so much. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at millennial.minded. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel and share with your family, your friends, your loved ones. And make sure you check us out. We got some interesting stuff to talk about today. A lot going on.
It's a lot.
A lot going on. Stuff that we missed. Stuff that I wasn't aware of. That we're going to get into. Dive into some good topics. Some tea. We got some tea. We got all that in a bag of tricks. All right, where we want to go?
Comments.
Oh yeah.
So we've been going. So last week we didn't film last week, but we seen some comments that we want to get into. And
yes. Sister Juliet said, "Just love this podcast." So appreciate you for watching. Yeah, thank you so much.
Watching.
Yes. Did you subscribe though?
Come on and
Did you
subscribe button, Sister Juliet.
Make sure you subscribe. Next one, brother. No Emotion Podcast said, "Men are built for multiple partners. Women are not. We got to start embracing our difference." What do you got to say to that? Because there's a part of me that feels and understand, like, yo, back home, Africa, that's big. Some, I guess, Islamic countries.
We're civilized now. Go ahead and start back to what our ancestors did. Yeah, you're right, but you ain't gonna make the connection. We are
people that, yes, a poly people. So, but he said women are not. Do you agree with that?
I agree with that.
Okay, but men, we are. And he's saying to embrace that. I don't know on a Christian level if we can embrace that. On, I guess, a non-Christian level, ain't no women going for that.
No.
Ain't no sisters going for that.
No, unless it's accepted into your religion and different things like that, and your culture.
Right, but the younger generation, I think, may be into that. That girl.
Up to so much.
Yeah, the Willow Smiths of the world and all that. They're into
They don't want to be bound by
Nothing. Freedom. So, I don't know. This might come.
Is monogamy being extinct?
It might be going that way, Gia. It might be going that way.
Who's here?
But there'll be a remnant that stick to one wife. But yo, thank you for the comment. One.
No Emotion Podcast. I'm going to do some research before I respond properly. But thank you for your comment.
Yeah, thank you. Janae said, I agree with Gia. If people make you easily dispensable, that means they don't value you.
Oh, why you opening up Pandora's box? I forgot I said that name. Thank you.
Let's see. The one and only. I'm surprised we got this comment. This is the church auntie of all. All churches have this auntie. Her name is Auntie Karen.
She watch your podcast?
I guess so. Thank you for commenting. She said, what advice do you have for believers on relationships, dating, and so on?
You really want me to answer that?
Wait on the Lord, I guess.
Right.
Being of courage. Let's see.
Seek ye first the kingdom of God and all these.
Matthew 6:33. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and the rest will be added unto you.
That's what the scripture says. But what the woman is saying is, girl, find you somebody that you like and you love and live your life. Do you disagree?
Are we talking about for Auntie Karen, or are we just saying in general?
She's still a woman.
Okay, so, man, I mean, you want to make it into the, I don't, you know.
Marquise,
This is
don't
tough.
upset me.
This is tough.
The rules applies to her.
Say it one more time. What'd you say?
The rules apply to her as well. The same thing we would give to another woman that's seeking is the same thing we'll give to. I'm still seeking.
Right. You're seeking, you're dating or something like that. So maybe you can do that. You can do some dating.
Date around. I know they're saying dating is not in the scripture, but ain't nobody doing no ordained marriages in this side of the world right now. So yeah, a lot of marriages were ordained anyway, and they were planned, and we ain't doing that. This is 2021. Auntie Karen, find you somebody that you like and that likes you just as much.
Or love you more, love you.
Jesus.
Yeah. But it's not up to her to find it, right? It's for the man to find.
He that finds a wife finds a good thing, but she got to make herself
available. Yeah. Are you available? That's the question. Are you available?
Lord, I'm available. You not make yourself available.
Are you available emotionally? Are you available spiritually? Are you available mentally? That's a whole nother conversation. People look like they're available or show that way, but when you get to know them, you realize, wait a minute.
Come on.
I'm just talking.
Okay, because you're starting to stir up something. Where we going? Because I'll follow.
You felt the shit?
you doing a whole paradigm?
Oh, yeah, my bad. I didn't want to do that. We're just keeping it light for the comments. Yeah, so make yourself available. See what's out there. And trust the Lord. Wait.
Dating that, Auntie Karen. Try and dating that. See if that works.
Maybe your son can help you out, put you on the app, and see what you would like out there. Speaking of dating apps, that's one of my topics I wanted to get into. But see, this goes into, again, social media and clout chasing and all that stuff that y'all love to do. So this dating app called Raya, Raya. You have to be vetted to join this app. You can't just sign up for it. Someone has to send you a request for you to get in. Yeah. So
Exclusive.
it's like really exclusive.
The Illuminati.
I guess so. I guess you could say that.
Okay.
And a lot of celebrities are on there.
Really?
A lot of celebrities. You might match with a celebrity. So
Celebrities don't love Jesus.
well, that's probably true. They love they're probably drinking blood of people somewhere or whatever. Yeah. So two of them. Well, the main one I want to talk about is the actor Matthew Perry. He was he's 51, and he matched with a girl that was 19 years old.
Ooh.
And they matched. He's asked, can we talk on FaceTime? She obliged. Talked on FaceTime.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, what do you think she did?
She posted it?
Posted the whole thing. So he did like a cool game, like ask each other 20 questions, get to know each other.
Oh, really?
Which is, yeah. And they did that. And of course, she posted the whole conversation, the whole video on her TikTok and whatever. And people are like, why would you do that? You're clout chasing and blah, blah, blah. Why? What did he do to you? You know what I mean? And it's like,
well, when you pursue a 19-year-old, she's acting as though she should act like a 19-year-old. That's what they do. That's the generation. He a baby boomer with a Gen Z.
So okay,
what you doing?
So that's true. But then she's saying, I did it because I really don't want people. It's not okay for these older guys to hit on younger women or use their power and all that. And it's like, you clearly did that to expose him for attention. You matched with him, so that means you had to put your preference to that age. Exactly. You could have unmatched with him. You didn't have to get on the FaceTime with him. Mm-hmm. You chose to do all these things, and then now you just want to put him out there. It happened to him and Ben Affleck, who was it wasn't a 19-year-old girl, but it was.
But I thought he was back with J-Lo.
That's another topic.
We gotta catch up. What are y'all doing?
What's wrong with J-Lo? 1 week. You're an era.
J-Lo, she a liberated woman. When y'all men start acting up, she exit left. And y'all can't handle it coming from a woman. And it's just like, go ahead, say something.
Yo,
She's doing the same thing y'all men been doing for years, but because it's coming from J-Lo, it's such a shock.
But
She's tired of y'all.
But it's not. Neither of it is right. First of all, how does A-Rod feel knowing you were just with me in DR. Now you're bossing with this guy in his hometown. Clearly, but how many infinity rings is she gonna collect? She's collected like. It's mad.
When men do it, y'all don't get that same backlash, and y'all recover quickly.
I thought both sexes can recover quickly, but something's wrong. Something's missing inside to go boom, 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 just like that.
I'm missing with J-Lo.
Yes, it is.
She want a man just like everybody else want a man, and
she had the man. They broke up. Now she went right back to her own.
And what she done with Affleck, she's not gonna be an 80-year-old single woman. That's not gonna happen. And the men are gonna continue to be lined up to get a chance.
Yeah, so you're saying you don't feel like there's anything wrong with J-Lo, that she leaves these relationships, rebounds very quickly, married, divorced, back dating again. You don't think there's something that she needs to work on? That's what you're telling me, honestly.
I'm not badgering my sister at this point.
She ain't just sister.
That's my sister, my Latina sister.
She ain't just sister.
I'm not badgering her at this point because.
No, I'm just asking you. Do you think there's something that she needs to?
Missing something.
Be honest.
She could be missing something, or she could be not tolerating what men in their positions that she tolerates. They forget that she's J-Lo.
She's just she doesn't have to tolerate anything.
She ain't your average like klutz that you're gonna play with. J-Lo is not gonna go for it. And A-Rod was caught on FaceTime with a 20-year-old girl that exposed him, and J-Lo found out and she bounced. I don't have no issue
now with that, I have no issue with. Just the sudden rebounding is like, come on, bro. You didn't even did you heal? Are you okay?
No.
You know what I mean? You didn't get a chance to even heal. There was some attachment to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Take some time, just heal a little bit, before you go on to the next guy, bro.
Okay.
I mean, it's literally like a week, and then she's in the Montana with yeah. You gotta heal, at least heal a little bit. Heal.
Obviously, she wasn't that broken.
I guess. But clown of the week would be that girl that posted Matthew Perry. The guy hasn't had a hit movie since the 2000s. Like, leave him alone. He's just trying to find love.
Oh.
He didn't do anything wrong.
That's why I ain't badgering J-Lo.
I mean, you know what? And that lady got kicked off the app because they're like, you
violated
there we go. Privacy, yeah, act. And
I wouldn't like that because I put my profile on a couple of dating apps and I never really anyway.
What do you mean?
But if somebody was to take that and post it and say, "Oh, look,
you know what I'm saying?"
The Millennial Minded Podcast. I talked to her and really tried to expose me that way. So yeah, it's
not cool, and it's just for attention. People will do anything for that fame and attention, and it's really starting to get old, or it's not really getting old. Actually, there's more people are just doing it. Yeah. Which brings me to, well, I don't know. We want to go into love and hip hop because it brings me to a lot of stuff in my head.
Sure.
For attention, for clout, all that stuff. So, I was home, on my couch, on my 65-inch Samsung TV wall mounted. Pull out the TV, turn on the TV, and I'm chilling, laid back, got a drink in my hand, apple juice, and immediately comes on, I don't know if it was Love and Hip, but one of these clown shows that you clowns watch, right? No, yeah, you too. I'm mad at you too.
Surely
I'm talking to you because you enable.
She's far from a clown.
But you enable these people. Let me explain. So,
TV, Marquise.
Bro, these girls, I think it was like a reunion.
Okay,
there's
happened? I don't watch it, so now.
Oh, I feel stupid. You know.
I did not.
Wait. Are you telling me you don't watch Love and Hip Hop or Housewives?
I do not watch Love and Hip Hop or Housewives. I don't watch any reality. No, I like Married at First Sight and maybe 90 Day Fiance.
Okay,
But
I take that back. So that wasn't for you.
No, I didn't even take it from you, honey. My skin has been so thick this last weekend.
Yeah, you went through some. Okay,
yeah.
All right, we'll do that. All right, so not you, but others that watch these shows. These girls were just. There's a moderator in the middle, and these girls were just fighting each other, cussing each other out, calling. I'm assuming fighting over women, men, baby mama, this, that, whatever the case was. I could only stand a minute of it. It was so disgusting, and I'm like, this is the entertainment. This is I just felt bad. Like, this is our sisters. This is what they do for, I guess, the check. For entertainment, just belittling each other on national TV, put all their business out there. Really, these people really have babies and stuff and lives. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, their children's one day their children are going to see what their mom was doing, or Kim Kardashian's kids are going to see, like, yo, what was Ray J doing to you in that bedroom? Like, what was up? And I don't think I guess none of us think about the long-term effect of our choices and actions. But like, I wouldn't put all my business out there on national TV for a check and fighting and all that for what? So I felt really bad watching our sisters do it, and then I got mad at the networks that promote this and push this for not just us. I think it started with our people, but now I'm sure there's farmer housewives or whatever the case may be. So I'm mad at the networks. Then I'm mad at our people that support it and enable it and watch it as well. Mm-hmm. So I urge you, I'm pleading with you, do not watch Housewives of Atlanta.
Why would you say that?
Don't do it, bro. What are they doing on there? Just fighting, cussing each other out, putting all their drama out there for the world. For what?
It's reality television.
like you said, scripted.
It is scripted. A lot of it
Mess,
is scripted.
drama.
But nobody said that in the 90s when MTV was rolling Real World and shows like that. Now in 2021, it's such a big deal.
For our people, yes. I'm talking about for our people. We shouldn't be supporting that. We shouldn't be watching that. We shouldn't be even want to be on that stuff. Whatever they did in MTV and Real World.
Do you think it puts us in a bad light?
Yes, I think it makes
American women that put themselves out there. This is what now I get what you're saying now. Yes, it's starting to click because now you have generalizations that come and prejudices that come because they think all African American women are this desperate and this thirsty and this loose and this.
You said it way better than what I just did. Yeah, but yes.
So yeah, now I get it. But you made it make sense because initially I was like, no, it's just entertainment, and no, it's not just entertainment.
Yeah.
So we have to do better with being honest about what we put out and what we want people to see. And if all they want to see from us is that type of narration and
there we
go.
Yes.
That they want, that's the only thing that can keep them entertained. And us fighting over men and fighting over bags and who got the biggest house and who got the best lashes on. I get it. No, we're much.
There we go. We're way right.
Right.
Oh, thank you, Gia. Okay.
I'm not here just for my good luck.
Yo, if you want to watch something positive, you guys can subscribe. He probably will never see this. Well, Millennial Minded Podcast. Yeah. No. I was gonna say a brother that owns his own network, Dame Dash Studios.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's a narcissist, but go ahead.
He is a narcissist, but do put on a lot of people. Did it for the culture. Expose culture vultures. Expose networks that promote, our people bashing each other on their networks for the bag. Promotes healthy living and stuff for diabetes and vegan lifestyle.
You don't have the issues with black women?
Does he have issues with black women? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. Why you said that? Why you say that?
I thought he did. But.
Oh, I hope not. But I know he's been about the black people and the culture as a whole. So you can check that out. I think that's really positive stuff. I think we should, besides Millennial Minded, you can listen to positive stuff. Why you listen to junk? Put junk in you. That's why I'd be like, why you listen to trap music, bro? Like,
I only listen to trap music when I work out.
Nah, man, don't enable these people, bro.
I'm not on my way to Marquis' house just in the car.
This older lady at my job, she's like 40. Listen to trap music.
She's not 40.
Well, she's older than 40. I don't know why I said like 40, but older than 40. I guess she's in her 50s. Listen to trap music. I was shocked. Like, why are you listening to that?
Not all of it is garbage. Some of it got a nice little hook and a nice little beat. And
but what they saying? Okay, what they saying though? What they saying though?
The ones that I listen to was not the positive ones. So I can't even say on this show what they saying.
Exactly. And then we have from you want to go into the trending thing of from
Portia.
There we go.
Portia. Now y'all been hearing this all week, so we're just gonna refresh.
Wait, is this the one hanging from the shower rod?
No, you don't even watch it. She is on the Real Housewives.
Who's the one from the shower rod?
That one is Love and Hip Hop.
Oh,
Mimi.
Her name is Mimi.
That was that was years ago. So.
See, I'm old. See, I don't. Yeah.
Portia is a cast member on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she is a popular cast member.
Mm-hmm.
And it was revealed this week that she had a girl on a show named Fallon that, they scripted this girl to come in as Portia's friend. And she came in on the show.
Okay.
She was introduced to Fallon, and she brought Fallon onto the show as a castmate or friend. And
were they really friends or something?
From what we always hear from the woman that's in the wrong is she was never really my friend.
Oh,
but
shoot.
That's neither
Okay, right.
So what happened is Fallon and her husband got divorced, and a month later, Portia
month
is now
later?
engaged to Fallon's husband.
Oh.
So now there's this controversy of she violated girl code. What type of woman does this? And I'm
The husband too?
The husband too. But let me just tell y'all something about her husband. This is a he's worth $40 million. So how long do you think eligible bachelor that's worth $40 million that just got divorced is going to be single? And he's 65 years old. 65-year-old men don't like to be alone. So he was going to find
He was
somebody.
65?
He's like 60, in his 60s, an older African business investor.
Oh, wow.
And,
How old is
Portia just turned 40, but his wife that he divorced was only 32 with 4 kids. And none of them was his.
Oh shoot.
So what he was the one that he's the one that explained, listen, I'm getting a divorce from my wife, and he said what he said out of his own mouth is, I need to stop picking women that I need to fix. I gotta fix all these women, and I'm not built to fix these women, and they're so broken, but these are the women that I naturally
attracted to. Okay.
So he was saying that, and he actually found, now if you in your 60s and you marry a woman that's 32 with 4 children already, you found her cheating. He found his wife cheating.
Yeah?
He found her cheating, and they went through the litigation to get a divorce.
Wait. Oh, wait. The wife cheated on him.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Got it. Dang.
They got a divorce. They expedited the divorce because it was done within a month or so. And within that month, her friend or her castmate found love.
All of a sudden. Okay.
All of a sudden. So now here's the issue: girl code and bro code. I think it only applies to close and personal friends.
I would say it applies to closer personal friends. Like, there's my boys. If they had the girl, they break up. Like, I can't even look at them. I can't touch them. I can't look at them. An insider, I won't even say too much, but an insider, like one of my friends be like, yo, just look at her. Just tell me what you think about her. Like, nope, I won't even look at her. That's how, like, I know I'm going too far, but it's an inside joke that we do.
Okay.
It's an inside joke that we do. It wasn't look at her. It was look at her butt, by the way. But anyway, so I don't even, close people, close friends, nope. I'm not talking. I don't want their number.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to text.
That's close friends.
Yeah.
Portia is saying, this girl ain't my friend. We just brought her on the show as a cat. So it looks bad on Portia's end because the world saw her on TV last year as your friend. And now you're saying, oh, so now what you're saying that is y'all stuff is scripted. It is reality TV. It's not real. What we're seeing and what we're entertained by is not real because you're really about to marry this girl's husband. And now you want the world to be sympathetic because what I showed y'all last year on TV, that wasn't real.
I like that.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm really in love with her husband. Girl, bye. And Portia is only getting the backhand of it because she was upfront and honest. It's a whole bunch of y'all Portias walking around here today. So y'all better not start. Do not throw stones when you live in a glass house.
Amen.
Portia ain't the only one that violated girl code if she did. Now,
But that's not girl code. But yeah, you're right.
girl code. They saying if she was a friend, you violate girl
But you're
code.
saying they expose themselves.
Is
Yeah, it's
your
free
man
game.
is up for
That's free game.
Listen, if when we get our nails done together that don't, your man up for grabs.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
The same lady do both our hair, you ain't my friend. Your man up for grabs too. He worth $40 million.
Well,
There's a lot of people that'll start to compromise and they bring those expectations down when you got
a lot of
would
bread,
he be
yeah.
the most eligible bachelor for her if he was not worth $40 million.
God no. Absolutely not. So I don't even know how you fall in love in a month. Like, how do you get to know someone in a month? When we talked about it in other podcasts, you don't really know someone until you live with them. That's just extreme. Like, you living with them, but you've dated someone for a while. You got an idea of them, but you fell in love in a month. And I know some people say, yo, When a guy knows, he knows. That's
My husband gonna know within a month. And that's me speaking.
hold on. In love? In a month. Now you may.
I don't know if I would accept somebody's engagement in a month, and you just got divorced. You ain't had time to again heal.
Right.
You still sore from what your wife did to you.
So that's a quick rebound on his part, which is definitely not cool.
Yeah.
Same thing like J-Lo. That's not cool on his part. He can do that because, like you said, he got them $40 million.
He's worth it.
He's worth it. Mm-hmm. That's nothing. He can get women at any given time, but it won't. I don't think it will last.
Well, I don't wish anything bad on anybody, but you know, the
dude's got to heal. The dude, he's gonna bring in that baggage to that. He's not gonna trust. I'm assuming he's not gonna trust.
He's been cheated on, and they was only married for 2 years. Like he married her, and
Why that wait, 4 kids and you cheat on him?
Listen, that's he built this woman with his money and with his.
Oh, she was nothing before him. Well, I don't want to say
like
that. Yeah,
a model, like she's very pretty, but you know she didn't have what he had. And again, from his mouth, he built her like she was broken, and he tried to fix her. Now you done fixed her up and gave her all of this confidence for her to get somebody that's her age, 32.
Yeah.
You should have stuck with somebody that's your age.
What did you expect? Kind of.
Do you think that a lot of women, when she's been exposed to a certain lifestyle, some women is like, listen, I ain't gonna let this go for nothing. I like this, but some women are still like, I still got more life, and my husband go to bed at 6 o'clock at night and get up at 4 o'clock in the morning eating oatmeal. I still want to be out in
right. She want to live her life. Right. She's not ready for.
Yeah,
marriage.
She wasn't ready.
She wasn't ready
when you wifed her the first time. So you just got to make sure.
Yeah. Did they have kids together?
No.
Good for him.
Got like 5 kids. She got like 4 kids. Yeah.
That's good on him. That's something that you said though that sparked my interest. You said that he keeps saying he doesn't want to build these women up, but that's the women that he's attracted to.
Yes.
So
he gravitates to women that he has to fix, and he now knows that he is not.
I think there's something for him too. Yeah. I think that there's something in him that he draws that.
Yeah. Okay. He's intimidated by strong women that's already have their own, that already knows who they are.
There you go. Speaking prophetically.
Come on. The fact that you navigate to women that's 30 years your
younger. Yeah.
And they got I don't want to say a whole bunch of kids, but they got stuff that you're not equipped to handle. So
there's something in you, brother, that you keep going for that.
Feel like what?
But then he says the opposite.
Yeah, that's gaslighting. But we gonna get it.
Yo, we on the same page today.
But okay, so now I have a couple of questions.
Okay. Oh, there's something I want to talk about. Go ahead.
Who is off limits?
Yo, your boys, girls, ex-girlfriends, ex-girlfriends.
Are those the only ones off limits
that I can think of?
A friend of a friend.
Okay, you got to break that down for me. I'm a little slow.
You have a friend.
Okay.
And they have a friend. Are their exes off limits? He's just a friend of a friend. He's not my friend.
I would say no. I would say
he's just a friend of a friend.
Like, yeah,
like,
I know of you.
Yeah.
We ain't really cool, but I know you touched so and so at one point in time. Now we together. I don't think I have a problem with that.
Okay. What about extended family?
So, when you say extended family, like my
like my cousin's ex.
Man, that's iffy because I know some. All right, let me not say too much. My
eyes just lit up. You ain't got to say no names, but give me the tea. You already put it out there.
I know. As long as we on the same page, that's what it's got to be with family. So I know family or other people's family, they're like, yo, we touching the same girl, but she thinks she playing us.
Oh.
But we both know what's up, and when
Okay,
you leave, when you leave, whatever.
They just was using her.
Yeah, but like she thinks she's doing them.
Oh, no.
But as long as like conversations had, I think. But like
your cousin's ex.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Depends on how serious they were.
Off limits for me. My cousin, if you dealt with my cousin and you was an ex, now what if I didn't know that you dealt with my cousin? That would be something different. That I would have to say, okay, is it serious enough to pursue? Now
that's what I'm saying.
You may have been with my cousin, so something
like something like that, yeah. But like if I know like y'all were together, y'all were engaged or whatever, no. But if it was like little something.
Colleagues, my coworker's husband, is my coworker's husband off limits?
I would say yeah.
I would say yeah.
Yeah,
too.
I would say that's off limits.
Yeah,
and don't. What's the word? Don't eat where you. What? Yeah, right, there we go. Yeah.
Yes.
So don't even entertain that.
What about people that you network with?
See, that's what I wanted to talk about.
Business network, like that, because if Portia's saying this girl wasn't my friend, but y'all kind of had a little bit of a business transaction. And to be honest, with the girl, he came out and said, I didn't know Portia. I know Portia's baby father. Portia's baby father and her now new engaged fiance.
Okay.
They were, they're in the same line of business. So you see them lighting each other cigars like, oh, it's a family affair.
Wait.
That's how, yeah.
Hold up. Let me just make sure I got that right. The new fiance, and the
baby daddy
hanging out, lighting cigars together.
Yeah. They in the same like business network. They own like nightclubs and stuff. So they run into each other a lot.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Is that off limits?
I wouldn't do it. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're a musician and you go to a seminar, you know another musician that we in the same line of field, and they just broke up with their wife. His wife should be off limits.
I would say so, and that kind of falls in line with don't crap where you eat.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. But there's something that you about us musicians. You brought up a good point. That guy Stevie J. Right? Or I don't know. I don't know which other. I don't know if that's Love and Hip Hop. I don't know which one that is. But supposedly, I don't know if that he has his girl that he's been with, rocking with, never married her, and then have kids with her, and then he's grooming other artists underneath him, and then he kind of dates them and gets them pregnant. And now he's like kind of exploiting the situation. That's why I said, yo, stay away from us musicians. Because us musicians, that music has a pull, has a connection.
Blame it on the music.
It kind of does. So I feel like he's kind of taking advantage in a way.
Oh, yeah, but you can only take advantage of somebody that allows you to.
Those
women are only in those situations because they like the fame, they like the notoriety.
He's kind of he's kind of
the fact that they're linked to somebody that has some type of status and some type
success,
of success. And if that's all superficially that I'm interested in, I'll jump on the show and pull people weaves and throw drinks in their face. Jesus. Just because that's all I'm interested in. But if I want to be somebody's teacher and
this stuff is going to come back to them at some point. Their kids are going to see this.
Yes.
My mommy was pulling this girl's hair and weave and all that stuff, and you're in the middle of it, and you're just like kind of playing both sides of it. I'm like,
what happens is you run into somebody that don't give a darn that you got your kids with you. You done embarrassed them on TV. Is where you get it. Where you did it is where you get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's certain people that should be off of Marquis said musicians. I did have a little bit of a segue.
Oh, go ahead. Go to this segue.
So if you have somebody that, let's say, I get mad, because I'm not going to use Marquis as an example. I'll use myself. I have a son that is in a baseball or a basketball team. Is the other parent off limits because, like, so I know a girl. Her son is on the same baseball or basketball league. She break up with her husband. Is her husband off limits?
Off limits. Again, that's part of the crap where you eat.
But our kids just play ball together. I ain't got no downs to her. I wouldn't think that one would be off limits.
Yeah, it's gonna affect the kids because it's gonna affect the whole landscape there.
Think so?
Absolutely, the kids are gonna be involved and affected by it. Now there's gonna be some tension when y'all both come into the game.
Because now
Daddy's with this girl. Yeah.
So any networking, any places that
I've learned nah. And when it comes to family, unless y'all had a conversation, I mean, even like if it's not serious, if it was serious, no conversation. Nah, we're not doing that.
Listen, if we in church and we go to church together, and you and your husband come in, and y'all sit 3 rows behind me, and y'all get divorced, he scoop 3 rows up. Is he
off limits? Yeah.
Fair game?
No, off limits, bro.
Do it, but
Off
I'm
limits.
telling you.
Off limits.
I'm telling you. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
And
you
some
should.
people do not think that man is off limits. You done divorced your wife, honey. You ain't got to sit in the back of the church, honey. Come on up here next to Deacon G. They gonna kill us. Come on next to Deacon G.
Nah, man.
Let me groom you to be the next deacon of this church. But there's some people that your man is not off limits. Your woman is not off limits. So girl code, bro code can only be broken if you are actually really friends.
Really
close
dope.
friends.
Yeah.
If I don't know your last name, your husband is up for grabs when y'all done.
That's cool.
Depending on
If you're networking though, church and networking, business,
no,
don't do it.
I wouldn't even, because I network a lot in like ministry. Even if you don't go to the same church, but I know that you were married at a different church, and it was just like, if it could potentially be messy, I wouldn't pursue.
So wait, if you network,
because here's the thing. Because y'all get it twisted like, oh, but I didn't pursue him, he pursued me. Since you allowed it, don't play with me.
At the end of the day, yes.
Since you allowed it,
yeah.
You was open to some type of conversation. There's just some things that even my aunt told me, you just shut that down automatically. Like, nah, I ain't even gonna play with you like that.
Yep, I agree with you.
But y'all playing too much with y'all friends, and y'all doing a lot of social gatherings. Listen, you can't come around my husband in your TikTok leggings at my barbecue.
You can't tell him what to wear.
Of course I can.
You can't
If
tell
I
somebody
know
what to.
that you're the type of woman that when I get my
well, wait, you shouldn't invite them. If you know that person, that type of woman, you shouldn't even invite them to the gathering.
Some women, they don't even have to be. They just need a little bit of a door, or all they need is for your husband to just a little wink. All you got to do is like one picture. Sis be in your inbox. Your husband was in my inbox, and he like come on. But men do it too.
What we do?
Men do it too, y'all.
I'm joking. I know. Of course we do. So
y'all go after the same rappers' baby mothers. Y'all got like in the rap.
I don't get the celebrity thing. Period.
Y'all around the same women all the time. And it's not, the women are the ones that get the bad rap. You don't even get the man like, bro, you couldn't go find you an accountant or a realtor somewhere else. You had to find, baby mother.
I be thinking like, how these NBA players they had, like, she was just with, and then like, is there attention or they playing basketball against each other? They try to kill each other. Like,
it's like baddest man hit my hand. It's like, okay, you done with her now? Like, y'all like to talk about the Kardashians being passed around.
Oh shoot, they were passed around.
They always say it. Kardashians ain't the only one.
The Kardashian curse, man.
Them ain't the only white women being passed around in Hollywood.
That's true.
I wouldn't even say they being passed around. They just loved liberally.
They be moving quick too. They be yeah.
It's okay for men to move quick, but
No, it's not okay for us to move quick either. We need to heal. We doing wrong. We doing dirt. We not right. That's not cool. It's not cool for this brother to be engaged to whatever Portia in a month. I think that's a recipe for unsuccessful marriage. So we'll see. Supposedly the rumor is she pregnant. That's why
Really?
that's why they're trying to get engaged quick.
Oh.
I guess time will. It always tell, yeah. It will tell.
Maybe it don't make a marriage, I can tell you that, or a happy home. If that's
Yeah.
she would be married to her first baby father.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So that's Portia. That was Stevie J grooming these women, using his music, his talent, his gift to groom them, and then, yeah, that's messed up. But I've seen it. Yeah, stay away from these musicians, man.
Oh, Marquise, why are you doing that? What if my husband played the beat?
I told you, stay away from him. Don't do it. Remember the guy that catfished you?
Oh yeah, he tried. My senses were up. My antennas went up.
Yeah, what song you playing? What song?
Like, Marquise, we play Free Willy soundtracks at church. Marquise said, "Gia, he a musician. Run!"
Free Willy soundtrack. Yeah, nah, don't do it. If your husband is no, he won't be a musician. Let him be an accountant, lawyer, construction worker. Yeah, change tires at Costco.
But here's the thing: it don't matter. There's some men that are not physically, or you're not even attracted to until you see him with another woman. That's what we need to go into. Like, he wouldn't even be your type. He wouldn't even be your. But you see how he treats this other woman.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know, she has the best furs and the best house and the best cars, and he makes sure home is taken care of. Now all
He's
of a
more
sudden,
appeasing. Yeah.
So, I mean,
Right.
His eye that go that way, I can live with it going that way every now and
But he
then.
take care of home though. So what's
His
up?
snotty nose don't affect me no more. Like, come on, there's sometimes we think the grass is greener on the other side.
Yeah.
And we are attracted to people because of, I guess, the look.
The look, the perception of how things are and how he treats that woman, and then you get him, and well, maybe you don't get him, but
I've seen a couple of relationships where I've said to myself, "Oh, I would love for my husband to do that for me." Like, that's different.
Right. That's not you longing to go after that
yeah.
and being covetousness.
Yes.
Yeah, that's different. I agree. That's something for you to aspire to, or whatever the case may be. But
and then I think to myself, because I can be a pessimistic, like, oh, what he do to that she got flowers posted on her Instagram. He probably was up to He probably
Up
was
to
with
no
his
good.
side chick
Up to
and
no
his
good.
wife up posting her new shoes. That's just the hater in me. It doesn't come out often, but when it does, I acknowledge it. Since you up here posting all your gifts that your husband done got you this week, oh, that's what
something happened. Something happened.
You got makeup gifts, honey. You ain't get just because gifts. Come on and try me today.
Yeah, I hope your significant other gives you just because gifts. Just because. That's something special. Not for Valentine's Day. I will give yes.
You do?
Just because
What's
gifts.
Just because gift I need to look forward to?
Flowers. Just because.
I don't know darn flowers. I want to go shopping.
You see.
Makeup is my just. Let me just substitute it. I don't need
You can't say
flowers.
what happened. The brother wants to give you flowers. You gonna tell me that? No.
Give me something I can eat or wear. Or look good at.
Oh my gosh.
Buy me a candle.
A spa? You like a spa?
Oh yeah, you give.
No, but that's an idea.
At least that is an idea.
That's a good idea. So brothers,
Just
just because,
like,
take it to the
But here it is. Go to the spa.
Go to the spa. Let the women rub you down though. 'Cause you know what happens at the spa. You know what happens at the spa. We've seen it before.
You know I don't like to be touched. If I can just go sit in the water, you don't got to rub on me. I do self-care at home.
Yeah. You wouldn't let okay, you're in a relationship. You wouldn't let another man give you a massage at the spa, or is that like That's not a big deal to you.
I don't think that's a big deal.
Okay, just curious.
Would you have an issue with a man giving your significant other?
No.
Just as long as he's short and fat and got 2 teeth.
As long as you're fully clothed. Wait, is she fully clothed?
No, you just put a towel around her. Marquise said no, because you ain't getting no more spa days from Marquise.
Wait, if I go to the spa, I'm naked. Well, clearly, yeah.
It's an option, yeah. But what you gonna have on, leggings and a t-shirt? No,
That's true.
You gotta take everything off. Some people be in like a bathing suit.
Yeah, you're gonna get happy though. The man's gonna.
Would you allow another man to?
No, I meant my man.
But what if that was the issue? Come on, because we got to keep that same energy. If I go to the spa as your wife and you expect for another woman to rub me down, that means when you go to the spa, you're gonna expect for another man to rub you down. Don't put it out there unless you can catch it.
So we're just gonna let's move on. Forget the spa. We're just gonna X that out. No spas. Nah.
I want a spa treatment.
Yeah. Okay. Nah, man, we ain't doing that. You naked and the brother give you the boom, and then you rub up against you. Nah.
That defeats the purpose.
Yeah, man, we ain't doing that. What else?
I mean, we covered a lot. We had interesting topics.
Yeah. So we know we talked about what's off limits for the friends and
Girl code, exes, friend of a friend's, maybe no networking.
Let us know what you think. Is friend of a friend free game, fair game? You know,
friend of, I don't know your last name. I don't know your last name and I don't know your social security number.
Yeah.
You're a friend of a friend, honey.
Yeah.
Your husband is up for
I've seen people at high school.
Available, right?
Was that again? I missed it. I know friends like high school that they dated a girl at one point. They broke up. They weren't friends. And then next thing you know, next year she dating. A couple of months later, she dating the other guy.
Yeah.
It's common.
Yeah, it is common. It's common. It's not uncommon.
Yeah.
For somebody to be, because we all somebody as exes. If you've been in a relationship, you can expect to be an ex of someone. But who that
That's
ex
what you do it God's way, though. You wait for the Lord. No, don't listen to me.
No, come on. You gotta live in it after you done said it. So go ahead and preach.
No, forget it. Yeah, it's working on me. Just working on that one rib right there. Anything else you want to get into? Talk about?
As far as that,
Portia, we praying for you. We praying for you.
I hope it ends well. I don't want anybody to, just don't go in there with your eyes wide open, sis. And his wife didn't even respond. If y'all paying attention, his wife is doing, and it was her birthday the other day, his ex-wife, she's just like, listen, I'm sending love and positivity to everybody in the world, sis, because you know you was caught cheating.
Oh,
so
man.
You gotta be.
But it wasn't exposed, though. She was just caught.
Like, I think now a video came out that she actually, I don't know if it was a prank video, but she had a younger guy that she was into. He's on like the Wild 'N Out show, like a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
And she like had a ring for him and at a bowling alley. So I don't know.
Oh, but it wasn't like sexual act was exposed. No, nothing like that.
But he caught that, she's been dealing with other men. Yeah. We talked about how men don't like to share. They don't mind picking up somebody else's baggage, but they ain't gonna share it at the same time.
Exactly. What about who's the girl from the swinging on the chandelier? I mean the counter.
That was like
I'm way
years ago, Marquise.
She did like a tape.
Yeah, she had a tape out.
Okay.
Of it. She made her money off of it.
See, but did she put on the front like it got leaked?
Yeah.
But you put You put that up, yeah.
And then she had to confess that it was.
Oh, she did confess.
Yeah, she did confess.
You
that,
see,
yeah. It did. Somebody saw it, and then she wound up saying, "Yeah, I had to leak it myself. Else, somebody else would have reaped the benefits of the tape."
So she made a tape to get. That's selling your. That's to me. That's part of selling your soul for
riches.
Yeah, for profit. Like you willing to do that? Expose so Kim Kardashian videos probably has like 500 million views. That's been out for years. Mm-hmm. Whatever, Mimi. Mm-hmm. That's got to be millions of views. Your kids, just have kids?
Yeah.
They're gonna.
Kardashian got 4 kids. Mimi got 1 daughter.
Like they're gonna see this stuff. Like
the only one. Listen, they just celebrities that do it. Your neighbor around the corner did the same thing, huh?
But he leak it for money. Cause ain't nobody want.
The whole neighborhood know. Your kids go to school, they know your mama ain't clean. And your daddy been around
But they ain't leaked though. He ain't got no videos.
They ain't leaked online publicly.
Yeah.
But if you only live in a
vicinity, I got you. I got you.
Everybody else know it's just as bad.
It's just as bad, but I think that's worse because you got millions of people. Now we got a block of people.
No, my whole thing, millions of people don't really know me, but my whole block where my son played basketball at, now all y'all know. That's Sister Gia can lift her leg and move her head.
No, that's video. You need the video to show. They just know like, oh, Sister, Gia was
Sister
whatever.
Gia never.
But I'm talking about video.
Never.
Talking about
y'all
video.
Y'all seen Marquise before y'all see. Be like, that's Marquise. Yeah, that's chocolate star right there.
You know, see. Yeah, don't do that. Don't make no videos. Wait, would you do that for your husband?
No.
Wait, you're not gonna make it.
I'm too scared. The camera add on 10 pounds. I don't need an extra 10 pounds.
You worried about? You think the brother worried about 10? You think you think the brother worried about how the camera look in 10 pounds and all that?
Of course.
No, he not.
That's what I'm worried about.
So you wouldn't do the? All right, we got kids watching. Giovanni.
Oh, my babies. No, the only video y'all gonna see me on is the Millennial podcast with Marquise and Gia.
I mean, that's all they should see. I'm just talking about for a year. All right. Anyway, go ahead. You wanted to get into, I guess, the last topic. What's going on in Israel?
Oh, that's the last topic.
That's the last topic? Okay. We're praying for those families, and that's...
Oh, we're going to get into Israel and Palestine. Israel been instigating.
Well,
but we're going to get into that.
Okay. We'll get into that. So, toxic relationships and all that.
Yeah.
Be careful who you attract. Because that guy is attracting that same kind of person. Because there's something.
Well, let's do this.
What's up?
Stay tuned for part 2.
Part 2 is coming.
Of this conversation.
Okay. Hey, you heard it from Sister Gia. Thank you for tuning in to the Millennial Minded Podcast with Marquise
and Gia.
And we hope you enjoyed this episode. A lot of hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, and God bless you all. Peace.